All right, yesterday I made a quick video on how to hollow out your hollow buildings. I got a structure that was originally $45 down to about 45 cents. I wanted to make a second part to that because I think we can do even better, and I just wanted to show you guys quickly how to do that. So I went ahead and made a similar structure that I had yesterday, about a $45 starting point. What we're going to do, we're going to click on it. We're going to press R. I'm going to click the lock button here. The lock button is important because if you are editing a structure and you zoom too far out, it will automatically stop your editing, and that might be detrimental to what you're trying to do. So I'm going to hit the lock, and I'm going to scale this object up. Ultimately, our goal is to have an object the size that we just had it originally built. I'm going to show you guys how to get your builds even cheaper. It's not as quick, but it might be worth it to you if you're trying to do something really elaborate and trying to keep your costs way down. How far do I go out on this? As far as you want. The further you go, the more effective this step is going to be. One more here. Okay, our object is now almost $14,000. That's unacceptable, but all right, so we're going to zoom in on a corner here. And if you watched our video from yesterday, the idea was to hold shift, click on your object, hold shift, and move your object just off of the grid. As close as you can get it, the better. That's not bad. I'm going to click off of it. Well, I'm going to click on it. I'm going to clone it. I'm going to press R. It's going to bring up our scaling. And if you remember from yesterday, the scaling likes to snap to the grid. So when I go down and I go back, it wants to go right to the intersection of that grid. Clicking off of it, holding shift, dragging both items, hitting the difference tool. We're already down to $8.67 from 14,000. It's not a bad start. Let's hit R again. Start scaling this back down to the original size that we wanted our object to be. It's a pretty laggy program. Sometimes you just have to let it catch up. And it might be my 10-year-old laptop, so who knows. I don't know. How big was it? It was similar to that. And we are at 2 cents. To make an apples to apples comparison, let's go ahead and put a roof on it. Let's see what our final. Click on the polygon tool. I'm going to go larger. We'll make this 0, which automatically turns it to 1 centimeter. And we'll set the elevation to 4.99, which is going to make a little overlap. I'm going to hold shift and drag to select both items. I'm going to hit match borders. That got rid of our errors and created this outside little structure here. We'll delete it. And there you go. Well, it was 45 cents yesterday. We got down to 10 cents. So it's a numbers game. So there you go.